Alright y'all, what's going on, Team Gifted? Back to you with another haircut tutorial. This is a fairly old footage. We were supposed to have the links for the Andes cordless trimmers, but we haven't got the link. We haven't got the link just yet, but I didn't want to waste no time. I wanted to drop this content. We are using the Andes cordless trimmers in this video, but it's gonna be a crop haircut. And right now, what I'm gonna start doing is just point cutting the top. I'm using the 245 shears. There will be a link in the description below for the 245.com to purchase your shears. We also have the thinning shears as well. And we're just gonna make sure it's even all the way around and point cut all the way from the front to the back. The bangs I'm gonna do separately. I know there's plenty of ways to do a crop or texturize the top. This is just the way that I ran with. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know ahead of time, and I know I'm gonna get bashed in the comment section, but hey, it's great content. I thought I was recording whenever I was styling his hair. You do see me put the product in his hair. I use the 245 indestructible clay, but I thought I hit record. I guess not, but you don't see me actually physically styling the top of the hair. But I'll go ahead and explain how I did that to achieve the look that I wanted for my client. And I don't know if you're familiar with this client just by looking at him, but I dropped a picture on my Instagram. We did a faux hawk on his hair, prior to this haircut. So I had to work with what I had. I didn't want to cut too much bulk off on the sides, like right at the ridge of his head, because you could tell it's pretty much like a faux hawk, but I wanted to do a crop haircut. And this is one of my first haircuts like this. It's just old footage. I was just waiting for the link for the trimmers, but we didn't get that, so we're still working on the links. Thanks for showing so much love on that crazy transformation of my boy Fonz. He whooped for 3 months, didn't get no kind of lineup or haircut, and the outcome of it is just amazing. We both appreciate the love that we got on that video. But anyways, right here this is called a slicing technique. An example of what I can give you as far as this type of technique is, have you ever had a sharp pair of scissors and you just glide it across the piece of paper and not necessarily cut with it, but you just glided it through and it just it cut? It's almost like this. You're not necessarily cutting all the way through. What you can do, if you're not familiar with that technique, you can use your thinning shears to do that as well, and less room for error. So right here I just wet the hair, combed it all the way down so I can kind of give like a soft lineup with the scissors, or the shears rather. And you can already tell just doing the point cutting and the slicing, the texture is already in there. So I had, like I said, this is the first crop haircut that I did, and I was having difficulty with styling the hair. So whenever you see me put the product in, it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, so I just went ahead and jumped to the fade. I didn't want to waste no more time. So right here, this is the indestructible clay, but I've learned now that it's better to apply it when dry, And like I said, this is my first time doing it, but it's old footage, y'all. I've learned from my mistakes, but it's still good content. As you can tell, the texture's not really there, but at the end of the video, the ending result looks dope. So stay tuned. Don't try to fast forward. I'll go ahead and explain the fade right now. So I started with my Wall Magic cordless clippers with the blade all the way closed, the lever all the way down, and then I put it in the middle, and now it's all the way open. And then I come back down and just lever play and get it, remove some dark spots. And then I go straight into my 1 guard, lever all the way open. I left the bottom because I'm gonna go ahead and ball that out anyway, so I like to just jump right into the fade. So I started with the lever all the way open, then I worked my way to the closed position. Now I jump to the 2 guard, lever all the way open. Now, like I said, I did do a faux hawk on my boy Jacob on his last haircut, but I want to keep as much bulk as possible, so I'm not necessarily digging in. I want to just go straight off the head. So after the 2 guard, I came back down to my 1.5 guard, not the 1 guard, but the 1.5 guard, and then started with the lever open, worked my way to the closed position to remove, that line, and then I go back to my 1 guard with the lever open. Sorry guys, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's my daughter. She's playing right now, so I apologize. Now this is the half guard. Starting with the lever all the way open to remove the guideline that the 1 left behind. And you can see that that half guard is going to bring that blend together. And I just went back to detail some dark spots. Alright, so right here I'm using my Andis MVPs. This is a 5-0 blade on there. This is just to bald out, knock out a lot of the bulk, save your trimmers. And now basically what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all listen to some of the beat and vibe out. Alright, so these are the Andes cordless trimmers. As you can tell, they are hitting like they're hitting something serious. I've been using Chris Basios now in the shop, and I can't get my hands. It's hard for him to get them back from me because I'm always using them. But when he's not in the shop, I take full advantage and use them. But these are some premium trimmers. I'm trying to get my hands on them. So if you know anyone, if you're the plug, holla at me. I need some in my life. I need some. So that's basically it, y'all. A ball fade on the sides, a crop style on top. Like I said, I thought I recorded it, but I guess I didn't. So this is the finished look. I apply the product, use my fingers to kind of twist and pinch the hair to, get this look. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, share, and comment. Team Gifted, stay gifted.